There's something very important that we need to mention. We mentioned that we have coding DNA that codes for genes and non-coding DNA that doesn't code for genes. And we said that the non-coding DNA could be involved in how the coding DNA is expressed in turning genes or parts of genes on and off. We talked about mutations in coding DNA, and we said how it can affect or not even affect the phenotype, the final protein that's going to be expressed. But that doesn't mean that mutations don't happen in the non-coding DNA. Mutations do happen in non-coding DNA. And actually, since most of our DNA is non-coding, we have more non-coding regions than coding regions, then mutations are more likely to even happen in non-coding regions. But these regions do not code for a product, so what happens if mutations happen in them? When mutations take place in the non-coding DNA, it does not directly affect the phenotype because this is non-coding DNA. It's not going to code for a protein that is going to look different if there's a mutation. So how do we know there's a mutation? Variants in the non-coding DNA can affect genes that they switch on or off. So the effect of mutations is a lot more indirect on the final phenotype. By changing the genes that are expressed, changes in the non-coding DNA can eventually have a big effect on the phenotype of the organism. However, this is an indirect effect as compared to being a direct effect in when mutations happen in coding regions of the DNA or in genes.